Hello, this is Lynn talking for Astrophony International astrology site and for perceptivity.co.uk, the home of metaphysics and astrology. This is the overview for Gemini for January 2016 to May 2016. Venus in Sagittarius, your opposing sign, for the majority of January, bodes well for the harmony of others to whom you are closely attached. But it may not be your own pleasure being highlighted, and you may need to take satisfaction from the pleasure of others. Mars in Scorpio, in the area of your very necessary loyalties, suggests you may be hard-pressed to understand things which are not readily transparent, or just to discover new sources of power, which can also mean energy, in order to keep abreast of changing times. You may be perplexed by the twisting and turning of events beckoning important future moves and affecting either profession or location, especially when Mercury is retrograde from the 9th to the 25th of January and moves from Aquarius to Capricorn without even revealing in the first week of the year what next step is sensible when you were expecting news or information since just before Christmas. It's deflating and exasperating perhaps, but there are some nuts and bolts which need tightening before the people and the plan can be relied upon. But by the time mid-February arrives, the missing information may come hurtling into your path, quite unexpectedly. The frustration you may feel in the second week of January is due to the presence of Saturn in Sagittarius, conjuncting Venus, just as Mercury is turning. You yourself are slowed down or stopped from pursuing what you need from others and having to see their wishes take precedence. Be patient until near the end of March, when Saturn also retrogrades, because then the unrealistic or unreasonable parts of the behaviour of those same people, their restlessness perhaps, is mellowed, and you can begin to build into your own life plans without meeting the brick wall of their resistance or the lack of resource which has held things back. The presence of Jupiter in Virgo, that other Mercury ruled vibration, is nothing if not thorough, and any sloppiness or neglect now in the area of your personal life will not be tolerated. You have to know why things did not work in the latter half of 2015, whether you wish to or not, and the period between January and May this year is revealing the flaws and the areas where there has been too much insistence upon result and not enough accent on meaning, especially when Mars retrogrades through Sagittarius in April and May and ends up back in Scorpio in June. The message is to rethread the tapestry where it possibly went awry from January to early March, and you cannot move on with any joint or personal plans until this is done, whether the projects are purely private or vocational. When Mars is in Scorpio, there is no stone left unturned usually, and nothing goes unnoticed by those whose best interests are served by these observations. You may fool yourself into believing that you have buried stuff, but you can only do so for so long. Although there is a time to turn a blind eye and a deaf ear, the deeper meaning of life will come to the surface sooner or later. And so it is with June, July and August this year. It is to your benefit to understand what you were ignoring and at what cost to your own development. Thank you. Join us next time for the overview of Sun in Cancer. If you would like personal work astrologically or any other kind of astrological advice, then please visit us at www.perceptivity.co.uk. Take care.
Bu akşam seminerimizi canlı olarak mobil uygulamamız üzerinden yapıyoruz.